Hey guys, I'm back giving you a better overview of how I got this Celebrity running. So if you have issues with the ignition wire broken, you can run it yourself. So what I have here, starting on the bottom, you can see it up there. I got a posi wire hooked to the posi of the starter here, and I run up through into the car. So let's run up through here, and this cable here, when it comes time to run it, we're going to attach it to the posi of the battery. You just tap it on it and it'll go. This second wire here we have strapped to the posi of the coil, and running the coil cable to the top here. And then all we have to do is hook this up to the posi part of the battery, and it'll run. What I have to do though is run the coil when it's time for derby time. This is just a temporary setup right now. What I really have to do is run the coil to, I'm thinking the dash right here where this clamp is. Gonna run the coil, probably put it up here in the dash. That way it's out of the way, it doesn't get bent up or nothing. And run that wire to it. But I'm gonna put that to a toggle switch, like I guess your simple light switch. Because while that wire is hooked up to the battery, it's running power to the coil. And if I leave it on all the time, it'll drain my battery, and that'll be no good. So basically all we're doing here, so I'll show you what we're doing. So I got my negative hooked up, and always have your main positive hooked up to your battery. Otherwise it won't run and it'll just arc on the battery. I learned that the hard way. So what I'll do here is I'll give you a demonstration of how we got it all started. Little tangled there. Let's twist this up a little bit. Here we go. And then another keynote too. The key here. The car will actually run without the key in, but when we turn the key on to the on position, it runs power to the alternator. So I'm not just running off of battery power. It'll just kill my battery a lot faster. Now, as for setup for fuel lines, we have a dummy tank here. And this tank, I was running it in, I believe. Okay, so this tank is empty. I just had some old fuel lying around, so I gave her a try. So I'll show you how I set this up here with the camera a little bit. So I've got the old fuel lines out of here. I just hang them up in the door. In the doorway like that. Something like that. And now I'll grab this old tank here. Old tank. Oh! Forgot there's an old fuel line attached to it. That tank actually is actually a Crown Vic fuel pump in it. I was just testing out the fuel system here with the dummy tank. So I grabbed the good tank that actually has the fuel in it. Got spiders everywhere here. It's a positive cable from that Vic tank. Grab this tank up here. Oh, that's my shaky camera work. Let's angle like this. Just a temporary setup. undo that tank here. First line here, take, pop in the tank. Second line here, I take, and I pop in the tank. So the tank is all set up. And now all we have to do is start the car. Excuse me. Before I do anything, I want to prime this pump up. Oops, sorry. So right here. 2, 3. Put some fuel in the lines. Then all I have left to do, well, turn the key to the on position. Try that again. Turn the key to the on position. He's not in on the way. Make more sense that way. There you go. Keys in the on position. Ow. Then all we do now is grab our posi from the starter. Starter posi. Attach it. And thus the car runs on one cable. See, rev it up. And to build the power to it, all you do is detach this. So there's a more thorough explanation of how we got the car running on one cable. Stay tuned for more videos, and as always, like and subscribe.